to put my people, our people, in a position to where we can get financial freedom. And I'm trying to prove to people that it don't take a lot of money. I always got a couple rules. One, do your research into the company. Two, buy low. Three, sell high. I got the kid in investing. I had my first kid at 18. Started a mutual fund from him. And then once I did that, I always had that in the back of my head of something I wanted to get into. Starbucks, Jumia, Tesla, Disney, Nike, fuel cell, plug power. I just got into it and just wanted to just share my experience with the people. What's going on? How y'all doing out there? It's your boy, Brother DJ, coming to you on this fine Thursday afternoon, evening, whatever you want to call it. It's Thursday, March 10th. Great day. One day away from the weekend. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope everybody's doing great out there. Hope everybody's making money. Most of all, hope everybody is safe. Shout out to everybody that's subscribed to the channel. Shout out to everybody that's leaving comments, hitting the like buttons. Make sure you subscribe to Junkyard Gang as well, along with our channel here. Shout out to all the Squadcast TV members. Shout out to all the Junkyard Gang members. Y'all know who y'all are. Shout out to Midwest Matthew. I shout out that brother all the time. Make sure y'all check out his movie. We just did a show about that and interviewed him and went through that whole thing. So make sure you check that out as well. So without anything else, let's get to it. We're going to talk about the money. We're going to talk about all this madness that's going on. When I talked to you guys last time, we talked about Tesla and I talked about Nike and I talked about Ford and I talked about good buying positions and building out, positions or starting new positions. And, those would be the ones to, definitely look into. So with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and just give you a quick recap of what they've done and you guys decide. All right, so first we got Ford, ticker symbol F. Current stock price right now is $16.19. I'm currently up just a little over 4% in this particular play, but last time I talked to you guys, I think the Ford price was around 15. I know it's like around $18 to $16 in the $16 range, but it's definitely dropped some more. I mean, it dropped some today, but not enough to really go, hoorah, let's go ahead and do this or whatever the case may be. Let's sell everything or let's buy everything. But it definitely did drop, and it's definitely something to look into and keep on your watch list, because as this market is steadily continue to struggle, we continue to see these red days. There's a lot of contributing factors. Ford just ended or suspended their ties with Russia due to what's going on, and a lot of other companies. And due to that, that is affecting a lot of things here. All right. A lot of the big boy companies, Apple, Nike, the ones that I talk about, the ones that I live by, the ones that we all love and enjoy, they're definitely taking some hits because Russia and the Russian economy is definitely a big part of these companies' bottom line. All right. But nevertheless, Ford is still a great company. If you're looking to get into something under $20, under $18, under $17, Ford is definitely something to look at. Tesla, real quick, guys. When I talked to you about Tesla, I think it was like 860 or 850 or something like that. And I think it was teetering around there. Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA. Current stock price right now is $834.80. This is definitely a good buy zone. I would say if it gets even lower to like 800, definitely a great buy zone. If it even gets to 700, definitely a great buy zone. Anything right now compared to what it was when it had its 52-week high of $1,200, is a great buy zone. Especially, I mean, this is like a $400 difference, over $400 difference compared to what this was 6 months ago. All right, be looking to look at Tesla, Nike. Current stock price right now is $126.03. When I talked to you guys, I told you Nike is one of the most stable companies that can kind of weather this storm, and that their stock price right now in these current conditions are not going to go any higher than 130, but they're not going to go any lower than the 120, or it hasn't even gotten lower than 120. Well, I think it got lower than 125, but it's currently at 126.03. So it's going to Nike is going to always, to me, from what I've seen, and I'm no financial advisor, but they're the ones that's going to stay between the 120 130 range, which is a good thing for what's going on right now. All right, for what's going on right now. And you can definitely continue to add on to this position while the stock price is low, because when all the dust is settled, all the smoke is cleared, and we get past this inflation, we get past this war that's going on overseas, hopefully, then we'll start to see more signs of growth and more stability and things of that nature. Um, a great buy to look into as well is Microsoft, ticker symbol MSFT. Current stock price right now is 285.10. I mean, I'm up right now just a little over 9% because I have an average cost per share of 259.56. So, I'm not doing great compared to what it was, but I'm not doing bad either. And also, I got a dividend pending actually for today. Because they give a very, very, very small dividend yield. But their 52-week high was 349.67, and for it to be at 285, I mean, we're almost hitting $100. You know, dropped $100 lower than what the 52-week high was, which is something to look into when you're looking to build a position, and when you're looking at stable companies, when you're looking at companies that also have potential for growth because they're just into so much stuff. Microsoft is a great one. Um, and another, last but not least, Coca-Cola, ticker symbol KO. They're down right now just a little over 1.8%. Current stock price right now is $57.95. Now Coke has been doing great. So for months now, their stock price has always been 62, 61, 60 is range. Until recently, where it's dropped to $57.95. This is a great opportunity to look into putting Coke on your watch list, maybe even build a position. And if you already got a position like me, then you can keep adding on to it. Adding on to it. Coke is the second leading beverage company in the world. You got Pepsi, you got Coke, and then there's everybody else. Pepsi, Coke, everybody else. Some people will say Coke, then Pepsi, because technically Coke has been around a lot longer than Pepsi. And Coca-Cola was the number one soft drink in America for years, decades. Don't believe me? Look it up. Documentary on the History Channel. Do your research. All right, but Coke, you know, and they also give a dividend yield. They also give a dividend yield, 2.8%. I mean, it's not much, but it's something. So while you're making money, or the overall goal is to make money with the company, and they're going to pay you to hold the stock, for it to be the second leading soft drink company in the world, I don't think there's anything wrong with Coca-Cola. Um, with that being said, that's all I'm going to really talk about as far as the stocks. Definitely put those in your watch list. Definitely, let me know if I need to put something in my watch list. But as far as cryptocurrency is concerned, this has been super crazy. And when the stocks and the economy and stuff like that is struggling, you think cryptocurrency is not going to take a hit as well. I mean, Bitcoin has been at its lowest I've seen in quite some time. It's currently at 39,000. Ethereum, I remember when Ethereum was at like 4,000, 5,000. It's sitting at 2,600. Ethereum Classic is $26. Dogecoin 11 cents. Litecoin $102. All right. Like and I can get on crypto.com. We could talk about Sand. We could talk about Gala. We could talk about VeChain. We could talk about Crow. We could talk about Shiba Inu. All the altcoins. But unless these heavyweights are thumbing and booming all these altcoins is just gonna be looming. All right, but like when you're dealing with cryptocurrency, which is a 365 24/7 thing, you got to be on your toes and you got to be super aware. But if you're a long-term investor and if you're a long-term person that just like genuinely wants to hold things and you don't necessarily care about the how volatile things are right now, then this would be a great time for you to buy some cryptocurrency. With everything being as low as it is, with everything, it's blood on the street, so we got to eat. That's my motto: blood on the street, so we got to eat. I live by that. You know what I'm saying? But with everything that's going on with this war, I've kind of slowed down a little bit to see how impactful this war has been, and it is you can definitely feel it here in the United States from the gas prices. We was already seeing inflation with food. I mean, times right now, even though the dollar is different, they're saying it was worse. It's worse now than what it was during the quote unquote Great Depression. I don't I don't get that, but that's what articles and reports that I've seen on, New York Times, stuff like that. Time magazine, not Time magazine, but New York Times, um, CNN, MSNBC, whatever outlet there is, they're all are comparing and saying that what we're living through right now, what we're going through right now, and have been going through the last 4 to 6 to 8 years has been worse than what's been going on in depression. So, um, but that shouldn't deter you guys from wanting to get into the market, wanting to get because this is the perfect time to get a position while everything is super low and getting beat the hell up for real. Whether it's crypto, whether it's stocks. All right. So let me know. Let me know what stocks I need to get into. Let me know what I need to put on my watch list. I'm just trying to keep you guys up to date on what's going on. Uh, Give you guys some stocks to look into and put on your watch list. I think these are great companies. They're stable companies, and they're going to be the ones that's going to continue to grow and survive and maintain through all the BS. So, with that being said, I appreciate you guys' time. Y'all continue to be safe out there. Peace.